Hi everyone, this is your daily weather hazard briefing from the National Weather Service office here in Pocatello, Idaho for Thursday, May 8th. Our warm-up began yesterday and it is going to continue today with, yes, some even warmer weather headed our way over the next couple of days. Still a chance for a few isolated scattered showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, mainly for areas kind of up to our north near the Montana Divide. We'll get into that here in just a little bit, but that's kind of what we've got going on, at least for today, and then we'll see another chance, or at least a little bit better / more widespread chance for a few showers and thunderstorms as we kind of get into this weekend. So here is a look at satellite early this morning. Not a whole lot as far as cloud cover goes here in eastern Idaho, but you see there is still a little bit more of that up to our north and to our west, so there is some moisture out there today. Granted, everything we're working with is not expected to lead to any severe thunderstorms by any means, but we could see some stronger wind gusts of 35 to 45 miles per hour with a couple of those storms out there as we get some of those kind of gusty downdraft winds. As far as our weather risk outlook grid, again, overall, a few showers and thunderstorms here and there, but not expected to be too impactful for most of us. Here's a look at our high temperatures for today. A lot of us warming back into the mid, almost upper 70s throughout eastern Idaho, at least down here in the valley locations. As you go up in elevation a little bit more, temperatures will more so be in the upper 60s to low 70s this afternoon. Wind gusts will be a little bit breezy out across the desert with gusts around 25 to 30 miles per hour. Same story up on some of the ridge tops, but everywhere else, otherwise, a pretty typical Thursday afternoon with gusts around 20 miles per hour. As we go into this afternoon, that's where we're going to start to see an increasing chance for some of those showers and thunderstorms. Again, the better chance for some of those is going to be up right along the Montana Divide, where you see areas like the Oneida Pass up near Spencer and Island Park. There's about a 20 to 30% chance of a shower or thunderstorm. Overall, though, not expecting a lot of moisture out of these. Total QPF today probably ranging from trace to up to 1/10 of an inch, and even that might be a bit tough to pull out of a couple of those storms. Here's a quick look at what radar could potentially look like this afternoon. Now, this one didn't want to load all the frames, so you'll notice we've kind of got every 2 hours, so you can kind of infer what would be going on in between. But overall, that gives you a little bit better idea, again, of where that best chance for an isolated or scattered thunderstorm activity will be this afternoon. Again, more of that mainly north of our population centers this afternoon and early evening. As we head into Friday, temperatures in the morning will start off right around the mid-40s for most of us, and we'll warm up another couple degrees with more of us in the valleys making it into the upper 70s to low 80s, and those that likely stay in the 60s today will most likely make it back into at least the low 70s tomorrow. Now, as far as any afternoon precip on Friday, overall looking pretty dry for a lot of us. Very small chance, you're talking 10 to 20% chance that we get something off the terrain down in the South Hills, but again, not really expecting any appreciable moisture out of that, and most of us will stay dry, and most of us won't see any thunderstorms on Friday. As we get into this weekend, notice temperatures really warming up, some of us even pushing into the mid and upper 80s down here in the valley locations. Not too surprising when most of us are starting around 50 degrees early Saturday morning. Then as we get into Sunday, you'll notice temperatures start to drop. We do have a cold front coming through kind of to end the weekend, start next week. So temperatures for more of us drop back down to closer to 80 on Sunday afternoon. As we get into Monday, that's when you really notice a drop in temperatures, with more of us behind that cold front falling into the 60s once again. So we kind of continue this, warm up in a relatively big way for this time of the year, and then a sharp drop back down behind a cold front. So we'll go from mid to upper 80s, drop about 20 degrees by Monday afternoon, a lot of us in the 50s and mid 60s. So overall, our warming trend will continue at least through a good part of the weekend. Technically, Sunday will be a little bit cooler than Saturday, but overall still warm comparatively. Again, much cooler by the time we get to Monday, and for early next week, we'll kind of keep that unsettled weather pattern with us. But Small chance for an isolated or scattered thunderstorm this afternoon, especially up north closer to the Montana Divide area. And again, we'll see a little bit more widespread shower and thunderstorm chances this weekend. Certainly doesn't mean it's going to be a washout, but something that we will be keeping an eye on as we go through the rest of this week. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, of course, the latest weather information you can find online or on social media. If you have any of those concerns, though, feel free to give us a call or send us an email. Have a great day.